Ukraine and the United States are adapting unconventional pairings of weapons systems to work together. They saw success using U.S. missiles with Buk M1 systems and HARM missiles with Soviet warplanes. It is known as the Franken-SAM program, which combines Western and Soviet air defense systems, and the Frankenstein effort, which often combines American missiles with Soviet launchers or radars or revives and modernizes Cold War technology, appears to be working, with signs it could help bolster Ukraine's defenses at a critical time. Over weekend, Ukrainian Air Force spokesman Yuri Ilinat said in an interview that Ukraine had successfully converted the Soviet air defense system to fire U.S.-supplied missiles and tested combination on American soil, adding that we have had good results in combat use. Buk M1 anti-aircraft missile systems converted and adapted to American missiles at a training ground in the United States. According to a report by the Kiev Independent, the tests had been going on for the past several months and involved pairing Buks with U.S.-supplied RIM-7 Sea Sparrow missiles and Soviet-era radars with American AIM-9M Sidewinder missiles. U.S. officials told the New York Times in late October. Reports earlier this year indicated that Ukraine had found ways to modify Soviet Buk air defenses to fire the RIM-7. Ilinat said Ukraine had adapted Soviet defense systems carry other missiles due limited supplies and the apparent inability to buy new ones from Russia. The United States, its Western allies, have offered Ukraine air defense systems such as Patriot batteries, IRIST, NASAMS, and Gepard anti-aircraft guns. But Ukrainian forces continue to use a number of Soviet air defense systems, including the Buk S-300, the most prominent one. But they are running low on missiles and are expending them at high rates against Russian airstrikes and drone strikes. The U.S., on the other hand, has plenty of Sea Sparrows and other SAMs to offer. The challenge is how to adapt both to work together. Amphibious assault ship USS Bonhomme Richard fires a NATO Sea Sparrow surface-to-air missile to intercept a remote-controlled unmanned aerial vehicle as part of Valiant Shield 2016. U.S. Navy photo taken released by mass communications specialist second-class Diana Quinlan. Ukraine and United States have long worked together under the Franken-SAM program, which was first mentioned in documents leaked on Discord earlier this year. Although Pentagon has recently prioritized assembling air defense components for Ukraine ahead of Russian attacks this winter, marrying American and Soviet weapons. For example, in September 2022, with some creative engineering, Ukraine equipped MiG-29 fighter jets with AGM-88 HARM missiles. U.S. weapons were previously incompatible with Ukraine's Soviet jets, but apparent physical and operational launch modifications have been made. At time, the chief of U.S. Air Forces in Europe said integrating missiles into Ukrainian MiGs required quite a